In schools across Korea, student safety accidents have been steadily rising. Improper handling of a patient often turns a minor injury into a worse one. But what about a fire or an earthquake? Students still have no way to effectively help their friends who are hurt. From everyday accidents to emergency crises, students need a first response solution that's always within reach. So we created Ready. Ready is an ordinary classroom chair that unfolds into a stretcher when in need. Placed in every classroom, it can always be retrieved from the nearest location, enabling safe and immediate transport. Ready utilizes a purely mechanical system with no power source or control electronics, built from a minimal number of parts. The core of the transformation is a parallelogram linkage. Among the link mechanisms we compared, it achieves the largest structural change with the fewest parts. The red dot marks the joint as the chair unfolds. Applying this linkage directly to the chair's existing frame lets it unfold into a stretcher without major changes to its original shape. When the links fully extend, they reach a dead point that mechanically limits any further rotation. We use this as a built-in structural safeguard. No separate locking pin is needed to stop the stretcher from folding past 180 degrees, and the structure actually becomes more stable as more load is placed on it. The rear legs use a telescopic structure. They stay retracted inside the frame during normal use and extend naturally only during the transformation. In cross-section, you can see the leg is made of several tubes nested inside one another. As shown in this schematic, each tube section slides out in sequence to extend the leg's length. This lets the stretcher adjust to support patients of different heights. Everything you just saw, the linkage unfolding, the legs extending, starts with a single button on the handle above the backrest. Pressing it releases the internal spring-loaded locking clips on the sides of the chair. The same button switches the mechanism between its locked and unlocked states, allowing the stretcher to be safely locked back into its original chair form after use. This works on the same principle as a suitcase locking clip. This close-up shows the pushrod moving into the pipe, disengaging the clip from the rail and releasing the lock. Moving back out re-engages the clip, locking the frame in place. We first built a mini prototype to test the transformation mechanism. Then, a full-size prototype using 3D printing and hardboard to evaluate usability at human scale. We tested it ourselves, lying down and lifting it to check real comfort and function. Through this process, we propose Ready, the clear first response guide that comes to mind the moment an accident happens at school.